Hello, what is up guys, EvilDuosarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on September 26th of 2023, going over all the events, as well as major changes, that way you don't miss a thing. This week's patch brings a couple of cool little events and bonuses along the way, as well as some major class tweaks and stuff, so yeah, quickly before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content and we both win, and without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the events like we always do here. And the first one, pretty straightforward. You're going to see a little drop icon in the top corner here. And this little icon here is going to tell you that we have a 100% item drop rate event going on. This drop rate event is running through October 11th, so if you haven't picked up all of your infinite potion pieces or any of those different rare treasure items, consider running it now, and now is a pretty solid time. They don't usually go above 100%, so this is about as big of a drop rate event as you will get in Black Desert. The next event is themed around the different bosses that you can fight in the world, and those are the Earth-themed bosses. Again, this system is in the top corner of your screen. Right up here, you'll see this black shrine icon. This icon right here, the Earth-themed bosses down at the bottom down here. These ones have increased drop items that you can get from there. This event is also running through October 11th. The next event is a gathering and farming themed event, which is pretty cool. We don't get exclusively themed events like this very often, but when you're out gathering or doing your farming items, you will have the opportunity to obtain this Crunchy Hangwa. So this item right here will then summon a boss when you get it, so a little boss bear that you can fight, and killing that boss bear will give you the following drop items here. So random drop at any of these different items. Pretty neat little bonus if you're out gathering. Definitely something to look forward to. This event is also running through October 11th, so 2 weeks to play through with this one. Now, the next two events are image-themed events. The first one is with the new outfit that's out there. Take pictures of it, upload it to the forums, and you will be entered into a chance to win some items here. So if you're interested in that, you got that. And the second one is an opportunity to be put on the Black Desert calendar. So taking screenshots of your characters and whatnot in-game, take pictures of them, upload them to the forums, put them on the event section, R and Media, and be entered for a chance to win a copy of the calendar, in-game title of Seasonal Sensation, and a merch kit. If you're one of the selected winners, 12 winners, 12 months, pretty cool. And that's going to do it for the events, so now let's move on into the patch notes themselves. And the patch notes, the biggest stuff coming out of this is going to be on the class changes. So the Sorceress gets a ton of buffs across the board on PvE scaling, corresponds to PvP decreases in damage, but PvE scaling's up quite a bit on the Sorceress here. So pretty cool there. My Musa main over here getting tons of buffs on the PvE side for the Awakening class version of it, so that's pretty cool. Huge scaling increases across the board, some nice flow changes as well. Happy with those. Valkyrie got a couple little tweaks. Striker got some buffs to scaling as well as a bunch of stuff in there, so all nice little buffs to the PvE scaling. Again, PvP reductions to correspond to those PvE scaling improvements. Now we got a few little tweaks. Dracania then got a bunch of changes as well, percent scaling, so something cool in there for you if you're Dracania. And then Musa got a little change to the way the DP stacking works on it for one of its skills, so pretty neat there. Now outside of class changes, there's a couple of other nice little tweaks to the game. First one is for guilds. The command to gather function has been changed from an 11-hour to a 4-hour cooldown. Pretty nice if you're a guild leader trying to move your guild around. Moving on a little bit further into naval type content. The two sailboats, the sailboat and the frigate, these have reductions in the amount of materials that you need in order to create them and craft them at the wharfs, which is pretty nice, make it a little easier there. And also upgrading Bataya's sailboat to a Furious sailboat or frigate has a change to the items that you use in there. So nice little tweaks and stuff right there. Red Battlefield got some tweaks and changes to it, so if you do that, you got that to look out for there. Moving on a bit further, the World Boss of Intent has been removed from the game for a little bit, so temporary removal of that if you're trying to kill that World Boss. We then get to Node War, Conquest War, Guild War type stuff, which I don't really do too much combat on that, so sorry, but there's some changes in there if you partake in those activities. A new command was added for getting on the second seat on a 2-seated horse of Shift R, which is fantastic because I can't tell you the number of times I've gotten on somebody else's horse on accident. So neat little feature there. It won't let you get on other people's horses on accident there. And then beyond that, nothing else too crazy for the majority of players in here. A couple tweaks to UI type stuff, nothing spectacular in there though. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this patch. Again, rather light patch, couple of cool little events, biggest one being that 100% drop rate, definitely take advantage of that. And if you're out life skilling, look out for your free bonus items here, fighting these bears. But yeah, so now it's your turn to let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? This patch, excited for it? Excited for anything in the future? What are you going to be doing with it here in this patch? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. So thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video, Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Nice.